Hello, my name is Faisal Rahmatullah and I'm the Executive Chairman of Plastics Capital. The purpose of this video is to answer the question I'm frequently asked by investors and potential investors, which goes along the lines of, well, tell me what Plastics Capital does. The answer that I usually give to that question is we make widgets out of plastic and we export them all over the world. Now that rather short answer begs a number of questions. For example, what sort of widgets? How do you make them? What are they used for? And how come you export them all over the world? I hope that at the end of this video those questions are answered for you, and also you understand the very specialist nature of the things we do.
Our main product is something called creasing matrix, which we invented many years ago. We are one of two global market leaders with approximately a 40% market share, selling to 140 distributors in 75 countries around the world. You probably have no idea what creasing matrix is or what it's used for. Well, creasing matrix is a long, thin strip comprising precision extruded plastic and film. It is used in the process of creasing cardboard accurately and automatically on high-speed packaging machines. This enables the cardboard to be folded properly to make boxes and other things like point-of-sale materials and brochure covers, which are often made on smaller, less sophisticated machines. The matrix strip itself is made by extruding two plastic shoulders, followed by automatically and accurately sticking them to a film strip so that a channel with very precise dimensions is formed. It is this channel into which the cardboard is creased. The matrix strip is finished with a soft locator and finger lift self-adhesive backing, both of which enable the strip to be properly located and fixed to the box making machine. We then pack the strips into boxes for shipment and easy identification. The matrix is often replaced between production batches as box geometry and cardboard thicknesses vary. Alternatively, after approximately 100,000 impressions, it has to be replaced. As a result, creasing matrix is a consumable product with repeat order requirements. What makes our business special? Well, a number of things. First, product quality and reliability. Secondly, the production process itself. It is highly automated and all the machinery is bespoke, having been developed and built in-house. Thirdly, we produce a very wide range of product, all available within a 4-week delivery window. Fourth, we have an extensive distributor network throughout the world, built up over the last 15 to 20 years. Finally, the brand names we supply have been around a long time and are recognised by end users who frequently have great loyalty to the brand of matrix they use.
A mandrel is the component that makes the hole within a hydraulic hose. So essentially a hose is built around a plastic mandrel. It's the starting point for the hydraulic hose process. Essentially made from a variety of engineering plastics such as nylon, thermoplastic elastomers like Hytrel and Ornitel, and much more sophisticated plastics like TPX. Our products are used to make both automotive and hydraulic hose. In the automotive sector, they're used, for example, to make air conditioning and power steering hose for companies like BMW and Peugeot. The hydraulic hoses are used in much higher end pressure applications for companies like JCB, Caterpillar and Komatsu. We make these products to a very, very tight dimensional tolerance. So products are made up to 2 kilometers in length, and throughout that 2 kilometers in length, what we can do is guarantee dimensional stability of plus or minus 0.1 millimeter. So what we do guarantee is a mandrel that's void-free, built to a very high diameter tolerance, which is guaranteed to help our customers produce good quality braided and especially spiral hose. The process runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and ultimately we resource the production line with one shift of one team of people. 100% of our flexible hose mandrels are exported, and our key markets today are Europe, US and Asia. We're a leader in our field, and in actual fact we're one of very few companies in the world that can produce flexible hose mandrels. And in fact we're the only company in the UK that does that.
You may not be very familiar with plastic bearings, but they are used in your everyday life, and we specialise in the design and manufacture of plastic bearings. For example, photocopiers which you'll use in your office, the plastic bearings are used in the movement of the paper throughout the copier, and also the scanner pulley where you actually take the photographic image. We also produce a sort of pan and tilt mechanism for security cameras, and we also make bearings that go into pool cleaners. We have a specialist team of design engineers that work directly with the customer to help design the product. We then prototype the product and we test the product in the application. The first part of the manufacturing process is to make a specialised tool, and then the second part is to actually then injection mould that on precision equipment. Once we have the plastic components, we then have to assemble them into the bearing product, and we use quite highly specialised assembly equipment specifically for those products. Or in some cases where the batch volumes are very small, we'll use a manual assembly method. We have a number of customers around the world, and we export a large proportion of what we make here in the UK. Most of our product now goes to Asia, and to support our Asian customers we have opened a factory in Thailand. There are a number of advantages of using our plastic technology when compared to traditional materials such as metal. For example, our products are much lighter, therefore the customer can specify much smaller motors as an example in their product, and that means they use less energy. We are absolutely delighted to sell our products to a wide range of well-known blue-chip companies. Companies such as Xerox, Canon, Ricoh, Samsung, Siemens, just to name a few.
We manufacture industrial packaging in the form of bags or films. We make over 12,000 specifications of individual product. The raw material, the polymer, comes in tankers. It's pumped into silos. We suck it straight from the silos into the processing equipment in the factory. It's extruded as a very large tube. It looks like a very large bubble. We then pass that through the plant. It's produced into either a film or a bag as a finished product. We operate an inline process, which is very different to most producers of similar products. One of our key strengths is that once we get the product onto the machine, the finished product is coming off the end, so we have no work in progress, and it's very reactive. We can achieve delivery times to customers within 7 days, whereas the industry norm is much closer to 3 to 4 weeks. We approach a customer and we want to get into their factory and look at how they handle the product, how they fill it, how they palletise it, where they send it to, understand as much about that customer's application as we possibly can, and then we'll take our expertise in specifying what we think is the best product to meet that application. And that could typically utilise very different materials to what that customer currently uses. The raw materials we use are freely available to other people in the industry, but the way we blend them together and the way they're processed in our equipment is very unique to this business, and that gives us our very high performance products. So we can typically make products that are significantly thinner than a customer using a standard normal type of plastic bag or film. And in making the product thinner, it's cost effective, it's environmentally efficient because it takes up less of our planet's resources to achieve that given application. They're important in today's marketplace. We have typically 400 to 500 customers ordering per month. Well-known names would be companies like FedEx or Pilkington Glass or British Airways. Most of those customers we've dealt with for over 20 years. Our customer retention is very, very high. This is an example of Nyla Strong. It's a multi-layered film. You can see it's black on the inside, white on the outside. We think it's one of the strongest materials out there in the marketplace currently. It's hugely durable. I can't break it. This bag is the same type of material but much thicker, and that holds radioactive waste, and these types of products lead the marketplace currently.
As I hope you can see from the video, we have some very special technologies, and we truly are niche market operators. These technologies have been developed and perfected over many years and have enabled us to establish leading market positions all over the world. As a result, our customer retention is excellent and our profitability really very good. There are lots of growth opportunities all over the world, particularly in developing countries, China and India being very good examples. And we intend to take these opportunities fully over the next few years.